Have you ever felt like you're completely running on empty, but you can't figure out why you're so exhausted? Well, welcome to the Grounded Cup and welcome to the Grounded Reflection. Most of us measure our capacity by our to do list, time, what have you. But your mental health pays the price when your emotional and energetic capacity is completely maxed out. I used to crash out constantly, overwhelmed, until I built a structured step by step process to accurately check my capacity. And this is something that even me as a professional, but me as human, I have to come back and check on this time and time again, right? Because life happens. When I work with clients in private practice, they tend to like when I make concepts like tangible, more realistic, and visual aids tend to help. So I took a concept that I worked with in private practice and made this grounded reflection chart for you to help you take a look at like what does your plate looks like. Like now we're not counting calories over here, but again, that work is just important. Too many calories can lead to what? Bad outcomes, but too much on your plate can lead to bad outcomes, especially when we're talking about mental health. So I pulled this from the biopsychosocial, which has existed, that model has existed for a long time, and I just made it more useful for my people, right? And for me. So I look at the plate into four different sections, right? So your first is going to be bio, and that is very much like your body. What is your body telling you? How are you feeling inside? Are you experiencing some type of symptoms, right? What's happening with you biologically, and what is your body communicating to you? The second piece is going to be the psych piece, right? My mind, my feelings, my emotion. What are my thoughts like? Are there some thoughts that seem to never just want to go away or maybe overpowering some other thoughts? Are there feelings that feel more powerful than others or some new feelings that I'm not used to and uncomfortable with showing up and it's very much so present for you? It's social. And that's the people around you, your social system, right? That is friends, families, coworkers, people you go to school with, right? All of those people that surround you that you may have day-to-day interactions with or just some type of connection with. Are these people and the relationships and the groups, are they helpful? Are they supportive? Are they draining? What type of relationships that you have that exist, reflecting on those and see if they're helpful or not, or if any changes need to be made. And then the last piece is one that I added in, which is going to be more of like the spiritual component. Now, let's be clear. Spirituality does not equal religion, right? I want to make sure I'm very clear on that. For a lot of my folks that I see, spirituality is on a spectrum. Everybody's different, right? But a lot of people do have spiritual beliefs. And in a lot of spiritual practices, there's grounding practices that can be very much helpful if you feel like you're overwhelmed. But some spiritual exploration is there a dissonance happening? Is there a disconnect? Are you practicing those grounding practices that typically would be helpful for you? Are you connecting with spiritual practices or spirituality or people that are leaders in your spiritual community that can be helpful, or is spirituality not helpful for you, right? That is something to very much look for and reflect on. So in these boxes are questions to get you started on your reflection. And of course, you can always expand on these things. You can go through each box, write out how you feel, think about how you feel, and reflect on how you feel. Now, reflection is part of the process. It is not the answer or the solution. It guides you to it. So what you would do with this is reflect on it, see what you find, and then make some actionables. Make some actionable items and some takeaways from it that you can put into place to hopefully make that difference in your life. So if this was helpful for you, please stay tuned, like, comment, share. Also follow my page. More of this is to come. If I missed anything or something popped in your head that seemed to be helpful, share in the comments. Help the community heal, grow, and change. Always open and welcome to that. And if you would like this information, also let me know in the comments and give you that support. Thank you for being with me today. Stay tuned. And again, well, I can't say again because this is our first one. So just so you know, never underestimate the power of your presence.